Well, I still suck at Super Mario.
1, 2, 3, funky.
What's up from Osaka? Welcome to what I think is Japan's coolest city. I've been here for about 4 days now, having an awesome time. I love this city. Come check it out. So this is Dotonbori, which is the main tourist destination here. Everyone comes and gets photos in front of that dude. It's normally really busy down here, but it's actually a morning right now. It's quite early. I got woken up early this morning, so I thought I'd come out. It's actually a great time to go around here because it's not so busy. And then also just up ahead here, that mall has my name on it. So this area is always super busy. There's lots of great restaurants around here, and you can see everyone just lines up for the restaurant. Sometimes the wait is really long. We went to a sushi place the other night and there was an hour-and-a-half wait to get sushi in there, and people were still waiting in the line. They didn't care, but I wasn't willing to stand in a line for an hour-and-a-half for sushi. And the main reason for that is it's actually a chain restaurant, so that's just down here. And if you walk about 10 minutes down this way, there's another restaurant that's exactly the same, and I didn't have to wait long at all to get in there. But this area is really busy all the time. So I think one of the things I really like about Osaka is it's a bit more edgy, a little bit more grimy. Right now I'm in this is like an abandoned shop, I guess. I met a bunch of Japanese dudes the other night and they invited me in here to come drink with them. As you can see, it looks really cool in here, but it's still Japan, you know, it's all very clean in here. If this was back home, you'd have homeless people in here or junkies or whatever, but this is actually for an abandoned place that you can sit around and drink and hang out. This is actually pretty nice. And then this area that we're coming into now, this is called Amerikamura, and this is the America town here basically. And this is my favorite part of Osaka. So I really like this area. I'm actually staying super close to here because I do like to come down here and hang out. This kind of a shopping district, but also just a general hangout area. Seems like everyone, all the cool kids come here. It's like the trendy place to hang out. This particular park I've been hanging out at in the evenings. There's a whole crew of skaters that come down here most nights, so I'll sort of hang out down here, have a couple of beers. The street behind me is where there'll be all cool cars. They all come and meet here and then head off to wherever they're going. So between me sitting down here, meeting local people, watching people skate, watching cool cars drive past, I love this place. So next up, we're going to head to an area called Shinsekai. I'm going to jump on a subway and head over there, check out what's happening there. It's a really cool area, tons of restaurants, and I think by the time I get there, it'll be time for some lunch. So the cool thing about being in Japan is you get to do things that you can only do here in Japan. So this is a really cool little retro gaming arcade. You've got Street Fighter 1, Street Fighter 2, and then my favorite, Super Mario. So I used to have the original Nintendo as a kid, and I used to play this game all the time. I haven't played it in forever, so I'm gonna have a go on it now. It's only $1 to play. So unfortunately you can't see much on the screen. You can see it's kind of flickering. It's impossible to film this. I changed all the settings and everything. This is the best I can get it. So let's give this a go. Oh no, 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 no. Oh man, I can't play this one. It's got coins stuck inside of it. So might have to be Street Fighter. Oh, I can still Hadouken. It's crazy, after all these years I still remember the moves. So this is Shinsekai, and I love this area because everything here just looks so cool. So the other day I put out a video where I cut myself off mid-sentence a few times. It was intentional, you know. I had some people point out to me in the comments like I was unaware that I'd done that, but I was just playing around with it, doing something different and having a bit of fun with it. I got a few comments from people saying it was a bad edit or I don't know how to edit videos or whatever. It's like, please. It was intentional, I was just playing around with it. And to the people that think I don't know how to edit videos, well, you can fuck. I'm just playing. It didn't really bother me at all. I kind of laughed about it with my friends actually. It's just a fun excuse for me to flex a little bit. So anyway, now it's lunchtime. So I popped into a little Japanese fried chicken place and got myself some fried chicken. One thing I really enjoy doing here is when I go into places, I always ask them like, what's their #1 dish? They're always really proud of their #1 thing. And this, I don't know what it is, but this is the #1. Oh yeah, that's awesome. It's got like a cheesy, almost like a tartare kind of sauce on it. Really nice. Thank you, bye bye. Oh man, that was awesome. Found another retro game store. This is so cool. Trying to like a Mario again. I suck. Well, I still suck at Super Mario. Great spot down here. It's a beautiful day today, so having an awesome time just walking around and hanging out in the city. So I think, you know, out of everywhere I've been in Japan, Osaka is the place I like the most, and if I was to live in Japan, this is where I'd want to live. So honestly, this is something I've been giving a bit of thought to lately. I would like to try living here, or I did think before coming here I would like to try living in Japan at some point. Now I'm not entirely sure, and it's not because I've had a bad experience or anything like that. I've loved it. I've had a great time here. I do think, however, the biggest challenge for being here is definitely the language barrier. I don't speak any Japanese, you know, just a couple of words that I've picked up and everything, but there is a real disconnect there with language. And I've been meeting like young people, and they didn't learn English basically, and like I said, I don't speak Japanese. Yeah, I met a cool group of dudes that were all skaters, and I drank with them one night, and like even they could speak like a tiny bit, but it was a real challenge, you know. And same, I've met a couple of girls, and a couple of the girls have been better, been okay, we've been able to chat and everything, but it's still a real issue. So the obvious answer is to start learning Japanese, I guess, but I I don't know if I can go through all that again, you know, to get to the point I was at with speaking Korean. It took so much work. You know, it was years of work, and it was really tough to get there. And I don't think I have that in me anymore to be able to do that all over again, to be able to come here. A lot of the things I like about here are actually quite similar in Korea. So if I was to do that, then I'd probably just go live in Seoul again. I'm trying to talk to you here. There's this pigeon in front of me. It's only got one leg and it's struggling. It's just, you're breaking my heart, buddy. Poor little guy. The hottest craze in Japan at the moment is the 10 yen coin snack. Basically, it's like a pancake and they put cheese in the middle of it, and as they cook it, it goes all gooey. And let me show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, these are all the rage at the moment. People line up for hours to get them. It's the 10 yen coin. Let's give it a shot. That actually tastes really good. The mixture of the pancake and the cheese, and I'm putting on a show here. Everyone's laughing at me stretching out the cheese. Oh my God.